Watch as Congressman Barney Frank takes on his critics at a town hall meeting in Dartmouth.
I was wondering, can you pledge to all of us here tonight that if a new government single-payer system is instituted, that you will opt out of your Cadillac insurance and into the same one that we will be forced to take?
Well, as I said before, first, unfortunately, there won't be a government single payer. I wish there would be, and I would join it. Secondly, apparently I wasn't clear when I said, I'm just curious, do you really think that's thoughtful conversation? Do you really think that advances your argument? I mean, I thought you were thoughtful people here to have a conversation. I'm really disappointed at the level of response. I'm on Medicare. I've been on Medicare since 1965. I'll continue to be on Medicare. I'm not going to get any younger. So the answer is... Which one of you wants to yell first, and I'll...
How can we trust you with health care, sir? Can you answer that question?
Yes.
We pay 35% of our income towards income tax. You're gonna bankrupt this country, you and the Democrats, and you're making a mistake. You're gonna end that my generation, and we're gonna pay more taxes because of you, sir.
All right. Let me respond. First of all, the biggest single waste of money in one fell swoop in federal history was the war in Iraq. It was a terrible idea. It is. I know, I guess the more you don't like it, the more you yell, but it doesn't seem to advance discussions. The war in Iraq will have cost us well over $1 trillion with no return. It has. I'm sorry, but I don't understand your mentality. What do you think you accomplish by yelling? The question was about the deficit. I think that the war in Iraq was a terrible mistake, and I continue to believe that the military budget is excessive, not just in Iraq, but going forward. By the way, the war in Iraq's not over, and it should be. We are still there refereeing an internal set of fights. There was never a threat to the United States, and even if you thought there was one, there's not one now, and they want to spend tens of billions more, and that's a great mistake. That's money that you're going to have to pay. So, well, I will explain this to you, sir. You said you're worried about the deficit. Then you said you weren't talking about the war. Who do you think paid for the war? Santa Claus? The deficit was exacerbated by the war. That's a problem in your thinking.
Why do you continue to support a Nazi policy, as Obama has expressly supported this policy? Why are you supporting it?
Why are you denying access? But I will. A real solution. When you ask me that question, I am going to revert to my ethnic heritage and answer your question with a question. On what planet do you spend most of your time? You want to answer the question? Yes. As you stand there with a picture of the president, the face to look like Hitler, and compare the effort to increase health care to the Nazis, my answer to you is, as I said before, it is a tribute to the First Amendment that this kind of vile, contemptible nonsense is so freely propagated. Ma'am, trying to have a conversation with you would be like trying to argue with a dining room table. I have no interest in doing it.